Man, I wish I was as warm as Diamond here, or Lucas, or whatever you want to call him. Anyway, I just went into the underground. I revealed one smaller Pokemon hideaway. But I also did not catch any new Pokemon, just caught one other Murkrow. Got a few treasures, got a few more statues, and yada yada yada. Didn't make progress. If you wish to move your secret base, you'll need to obtain another Digger's Drill. You can trade spheres for one underground. Now, what should I have you do next? It is totally empty. No. Yeah, I already decorated it. We get a square pedestal. Heck yeah. Okay. I already did. Because I played with my girlfriend. It seems you can find differently colored lights when you communicate with other spelunkers. If you find one, I'll give you a rare pedestal. Already did. So, yeah. Whenever you are digging for treasure in the underground, when you're using communication with somebody, and they're digging into a wall, what you can do is go right up next to them and dig onto a different wall, but any of your digging ends up getting applied to theirs. Any of their digs don't apply to yours, but if you use a pickaxe or a hammer, no matter which one, on their end, they will get a couple of hits from you. That really only affects one square on the map, even if you are using a hammer. But it's still, it's free, like, hitting on their side. And they can get progress in their own wall without, you know, risking it collapsing on them. It's a little strange, but it's a way of helping out other players. Yet another Combee. I'm really glad that the first one we found was a female one. Because all these other Combee we've just found in the honey trees on these revisits have been male. Because that's just how things go. I do really want to go back into the underground and explore more of it, but that would be 2 underground-themed episodes back-to-back, and I understand that's not particularly interesting. So, once we check on this final tree, I believe this is the final one, then let us go to Pastoria City. Yet another Combee. Oh. You good there, Chansey? That was weird. Oh, there are a couple more. Well, I guess we just gotta check them out now. Excuse me, folks, just biking through the city. You down here. Oh no! Duck. I guess I'll get the free experience. Here we go. Duck. And it's a Combee, I can't believe it. What luck. Nah, it's a Wurmple. Because of course it's a Wurmple. Why would it be anything else? I am surprised that we haven't found a single Burmy. Those are generally pretty common. Biking, biking, biking. Biking rock. It is a little weird that third gear does have a little bit of wind-up to it. Normally it's just touch and go. Hey, a female Combee. At least it's a female one this time and not another male one. Alright. Let's fly back to Pastoria. We could have taken the south path from Hearthome to just meet up at Pastoria. And it might be more beneficial for us to do that now because the trainers there are leveled to, or are scaled to match around where our levels currently are. Or sorry, would have been after Veilstone. Because you could either go from Hearthome to Pastoria, or, like, immediately to Pastoria, or take the long way around, go to Veilstone first, which is the correct third gym. Is there something over here? No. Bummer. This location is very important, especially if you have heart scales. I prefer Move Tutor. I know every move a Pokemon learns but when they're leveling up, and I can teach Pokemon those moves. So, let's see what Pokemon can be tutored. How about Infernape? So, because at level 1, Infernape can technically learn Flare Blitz, we can teach him that right now. I'm not going to, but it's nice that you can. Who else can learn something cool? How about you, Bask? Flower Shield. Raises defense of all Grass-type Pokemon in battle with a mysterious power. Okay. And we can always reteach it Leech Seed. How's about Gank? Do you have anything cool? I think these are all just the level up moves that we've seen at one point or another already. Usually when Pokemon have an evolution, they will have a move they learned at level 1 but you could never have gotten. So that's something to consider when trying to make Pokemon remember moves. Especially fully evolved Pokemon, like Stage 3 Pokemon. Can this egg learn a new move? Oh, Quick Guard on Golbat. That's an egg move for sure. Trails of fire you always knew. Yeah. Basically, if you need to remember a move that you either forgot or never had access to begin with, go there and you'll get some cool things, possibly. Alright, we're here at the Great Marsh, which is the Safari Zone. If we want to see what Pokemon are currently available in the zone, all we gotta do is look through these binoculars and you can see, oh look, there's a Scorupi over there, a Bibarel there, Psyduck here. They're all Pokemon we've already seen before, but sometimes you get a whiff of someone that you haven't seen before in the wild, like Krogunk. I think all these binoculars look around the same areas, so it doesn't really matter which one you look in. Marill, still haven't seen one of those yet. Bidoof, definitely seen one of those. Quagsire, haven't seen one of them yet, at least not in the wild. And actually, not at all. Wooper. Bueller, never seen that one. Starly, doesn't look familiar to me. Wooper. Bibarel. And yeah, that's them. You can look into the same binoculars again for a new set of Pokemon in different areas. This doesn't change anything. It just lets you know where you can find specific Pokemon if you're curious. Encounter rates are always the same, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it changes from day to day before the National Pokedex, but it definitely changes day to day once you have the National Dex. Because some rare spawns that show up here later on will differ from day to day. Now, the Safari game. When entering into battle with Pokemon, then you'll have to throw a ball, throw mud, or there was one other thing. I think throw a Poffin? No, that doesn't sound right. Throw bait? Anyway, we talked to that guy, and he gave us Defog as both a TM and a hidden machine. Or a hidden move. But we can't use Defog yet because we haven't defeated the 5th gym leader. But it's nice that we have it now. It's never required, but it's handy to have. It's a Badiou! So yeah, we can throw a ball, we can throw bait, we can throw mud, or we can run. I believe throwing a bait or mud will help it get caught easier. Bait specifically will keep them around longer. Mud will get them enraged and will likely make them run away from you. Although both of them, reportedly in the originals, both of them would help the Pokemon get captured. I don't know if that's actually true, though. So let's try bait. And now let's throw a ball. The Safari Balls are just camouflage Pokeballs, and they look kind of cool. Couldn't quite grab that one. There it goes. I do want to check out this NPC that's over here. Not him. This one. If you're looking to go deeper in, just take one of the trams. You can pick which station you want to go to. Actually, I shouldn't have run into here because I don't think I can access other parts of the marsh this way. So I'm gonna skedaddle. I am wasting precious time. Your time is dependent on how many steps you've taken. In the original, it was a lot easier to track this. But here, I don't know if there's going to be like a counter if you hold up. Oh yeah, here we go. There's some additional little features there. You can quit the Safari game early if you tap R. And you can see how many Safari Balls you have left. But it doesn't show you how many steps you've taken. So that's something to consider, at least. Scoropy! We already caught one in the underground. But this would be where this is the first place you would find one, normally. Didn't even take a step. Marill! Haven't caught one yet. Let's do so now. Ball. Safari Balls, I believe, have the same catch rate as Great Balls. And you cannot damage the wild game. So bait and mud are your best options here. Alright, he's not running. Let's try throwing a ball. Hey, catch! Well, that didn't seem to work. Marill's data would be added to the Pokedex. Using its tail as a float, it dives underwater. It likes eating plants that grow in riverbeds. Good old Peekaboo. Hey, look at that, a Great Ball. Bibarel. We already have one, so we don't need to worry about catching it. I think the Pokemon you find here are different over time, so I guess spawn rates of certain Pokemon changed from day to day. At least before the National Dex. Duck. Yeah, like I said, you'll see a lot of the same Pokemon over and over in the Great Marsh, so it's kind of an underwhelming Safari Zone. Especially considering you've been able to find a number of these Pokemon outside of the Great Marsh, and there are only a couple of unique Pokemon here. At least right at the start of the game. Once the National Dex comes around, you'll be able to catch more Pokemon, but that's much later and kind of boring. The intrigue of the Safari game has always been cool, but unfortunately, that's all it's got is intrigue. Catch the Axolotl. The Salamander. We have caught 0 Pokemon so far here in the Safari Zone. Sorry, we caught 1. Marill doesn't count, I guess. Man, you think Wooper would be one of the easier ones to catch. Just from the get-go. Another ball that I can't use. I'm looking for a Wooper, I'm looking for a Quagsire, I'm looking for a Krogunk. Ah! Such a stretchy boy. Look at him standing there all polite. Ah! It's beside itself with anger. You could tell it was very angry. It has a sluggish nature. It lies at the river's bottom, waiting for prey to stray into its mouth. He's very patient. He tries very hard. Whoop! That's a female Wooper. Catch! Eat up, Squirt. It lives in cold water, half burying itself in mud at the bottom to sleep. Silly little axolotl. I don't think the Pokemon in, like, that you can catch from fishing in here differ all too much to what you can normally catch. Oh, Barboach. Never mind, that's something new. Well, that didn't work. Later. Fishing is a patient man's game, and I am not much of a patient man. Cool. Cool. Carp. Still haven't caught one of these yet. Man, I am not having any luck today with the Safari game. You can tell this is a female Magikarp because her whiskers are pure white. Male ones have yellow whiskers. Carp. It's said to be the world's weakest Pokemon. No one knows why it has managed to survive. Not how it managed to survive, but why. Let's check some of these other areas. We've got a Badoo. It's trying its best. There's one Pokemon I'm going to be on the lookout for because I really like it, but I don't know if I'm actually going to use it. It's Carnivine. Carnivine is a Venus Flytrap looking Pokemon, and it's one of the rarer spawns here in the Great Marsh. We could investigate the binoculars over and over to see if we'll ever spot one. That'll cost a lot of money, unfortunately. The ring food of Pokemon makes it easier to catch them, but while eating it, they are likely to bolt. Throwing mud at a Pokemon makes it harder to catch, but it'll also get angry and become less likely to bolt. That is very counterintuitive to how it was in the original games. And I guess that explains a couple of things. I don't know. They're not good things. The original game, it was throw bait in order to keep them around, and they become harder to catch. Or throw rocks to make them leave quicker, and make them easier to catch. At least that's what the explanation was then. Who knows what it actually is? Maybe it's just all superstition, and catch rates are BS anyway. Anyway, we haven't gotten all the items here in the marsh, so we're gonna look around a little bit more and hope we can catch more Pokemon, because we're still missing a few. Azurill's around here somewhere, I think. Not in this area, sorry, I mean the Great Marsh. Boy howdy, it's a Bibarel. Area 1, please. Top left of the map. That's how you win. No wonder I've been losing the Great Marsh so many times. I'm just gonna blow through my money looking for a Carnivine that may or may not be here. I also need one of you. More likely to bolt, huh? Alright. I mean, so far that holds up. You throw bait, they eat it. You throw a ball, they bolt. Hey. I am so not interested in catching you. Like, seriously, whenever the encounters just end up being Bibarel, Quagsire, and Wooper, and Starly, it just really starts to get boring. I wanted to like the Great Marsh more than I do. It's just so boring. trying to find the one encounter that you need, and it's just marred. Sorry, the encounters are just marred by all these Pokemon you've seen millions of times already. And yeah, we haven't seen Wooper and Quagsire out in the wild, but to the west of Pastoria City, they're there. You can find them there. Croagunk is angry, and there it goes. Cool, so mud doesn't affect anything, it seems. Neither does bait. What is the point of either one? Good question. We're traipsing into different territory, but I know I can find Croagunk here, so let's keep looking. Whoop. Once again, a whoop. Yeah, I'm sorry if I can't really hold a whole lot of commentary here. It's difficult to say anything new. I was thinking about checking the binoculars after this game is over to see if I can find a Carnivine somewhere. But I don't want to spend so much money, you know? It's also very vague as to which area is which. Because, like, is this area 2 that I'm in right now? If when I hop down that ledge, do I go into area 4? Like, where are the boundaries? I usually have to end up sticking around near the spots I had seen through the telescope, or the binocular, excuse me. So, like, right around here is where we saw, like, a Croagunk show up. That just means that you can't really move many places. Alright, bait, I guess. Catch. You want some more bait? Cool. Just took the bait and ran. It was a bait and switch. No? Alright. I do hope that the music doesn't get tiresome to people watching this, especially when I'm not saying anything. Because getting constant wild encounters without any progress done towards capture or Pokedex filling or anything like that, realize can get a little bit grating from time to time. To time. To time. And there goes the Safari game. Okay. Well, let's head upstairs and see if we can find any cool new Pokemon in any cool new areas. Marill, Budew, Bibarel, Azurill. Well, we haven't seen an Azurill in the wild yet, so I guess we'll head to Area 6. Azurill. Azurill over there as well. Croagunk. I think that's Area 2. Alright, we'll head to Area 1. Sorry, 6. Up the stairs we go, I guess. Alright, Azrael, show your face. That is not an Azrael, last I checked. What do we got? Nope. Okay, so we're up to 2 Bibarel right now. This makes 1 Psyduck. 2 Bibarel, 1 Psyduck. Hey, at least we've been able to confirm that the mythical Pokemon Psyduck does in fact exist. You know, outside of the underground. A Wooper. Doing his trademark :D mouth. We have a Krogunk. We still need to catch one of you. Fine, we'll just ball it this time. Who even needs bait or mud anyway? Duh, you can just catch it outright, obviously. Its cheeks hold poison sacs. It tries to catch foes off guard to jab them with toxic fingers. Summary. It's got dry skin, so it won't take any damage from, water moves. It's the better ability of the two, in my opinion. Its other ability is Anticipation, which just lets you know if, the opposing Pokemon actually has a strong move against you. Which, you know, is only somewhat useful. Quagsire is really trying out for that Dodogama roll, where anytime you use Surf, you gotta scream "yeah" as you hold up your hands. Quagsire's already got both the screaming part and the hands part pretty down pat. If nothing else, he tries real hard. Oh my god, does he try. I still need a Barboach. Still haven't caught one of them. That's not a Barboach. That's a magic Barboach. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. There we go. Is this a Boach? Nope. More like Bard Noach. Please subscribe. Not even a nibble. Not even a nibble? Yeah, a nibble. Landed a Pokemon. Alright, I give up. Barboach just doesn't exist. That was just a figment of my imagination earlier. Okay, so we saw an Azrael down here, did we not? Pretty sure we saw an Azrael down here. Before anyone goes commenting something to the effect of, yeah, you looked in the binoculars once again, which reset the spawns for that area. It doesn't work that way. The binoculars just tell you if a Pokemon is capable of spawning there today. The more money you sink into those binoculars, the more opportunities you'll get to see which Pokemon are currently in the marsh and in which areas. So Azurill 100% has a chance of spawning here, because it was next to 2 rocks, and that's here. Unless I've been wrong this entire time, and it's not this area that Azurill is able to be found. And I'm just conflating it with something I didn't have yet, i.e. a Krogunk. Well, and once this Safari game is up, then we'll just have to break, go to Pastoria Gym, maybe come back here later at a different point. We don't even need to catch an Azurill here. It'd just be nice to get one now as opposed to breeding a Marill to get the egg for Azurill. I keep thinking I hear the Machop cry whenever the battle starts up. Okay, no, that's just a swooping sound. It's a little hard to hear through noise-canceling headphones. And I'm not meaning the ones over my protagonist's head right now. Those are earmuffs. Okay, place your bets, everybody. Do you think this is going to be a Barboach? Whoever bet that it was owes me $5. Pretty sure that's how this works. Man, remember when Barboach was showing up like every encounter? Wow, immediately. Found one. So they're not a legend. They're just really annoying to try to find. Okay, we caught one. I don't even like Barboach, to begin with. It coats its entire body with a slimy fluid so it can squirm and slip away if grabbed. Barboach is on my list of Pokemon that I routinely forget exists. And that's not a joke, because, like, spawned out of not being able to catch the thing. Or even find the thing. It's genuinely, I don't usually think of Barboach when thinking about Pokemon. Whiscash may be a little bit more memorable, but not by much. Ah! Me too, Quagsire, me too. Where is that goodness gracious Azurill? Good golly gosh. Where is the freaking Azurill? There it is. We found it. It's the Azurill in all of his beak glory. Also, to summarize this entire outing into the Great Marsh, no, we did not find a Carnivine at all during it. So it's probably not even here today. I will say I'm getting very tired of seeing Bibarel. Found one. Got one. Well, I think that's all the new encounters we can find today, because Carnivine has not shown up yet. It's a Pokemon that lives by water. It moves quickly on land by bouncing on its big tail. Safari game's about to be up too, isn't it? I've been running around a fair bit. Oh look, who would have guessed the Bibarel is here? Wow. I'm fine with seeing Bueller over and over. I'm not fine with seeing Bibarel all the time. A Carnivine? Who would have? Nope, that's a Wooper. There it is. Finally, I can end the episode. Well, after taking a well-deserved break from the Safari game, next time we will be handling the Pastoria Gym.